Scott, you'd like to bring up someone for a quick chat. He doesn't know this yet, but just want to find out, Ian, just for a quick chat. Ian Westmoreland, just unmute yourself. We're going to have a quick chat, just 2 minute chat. Scotty, over to you.
Yeah, g'day Ian, how are you, mate? Thank you for joining us on here tonight. And I just want to share with everybody an event that will be a part of our journey from Sydney to Melbourne. And Mentoring Men are joining us on this journey, and Mentoring Men are doing a fantastic job in our community. I'd like to thank you, Ian, for being a part of that, because we're actually going to be having, on the last night in Frankston, we're going to be having a big gig that will be based around mental health. And the number one thing that I'm so grateful to Ian for is his we together attitude, because Mentoring Men are taking control of the day. They're going to run the day, but they're opening it up to all different groups inside the mental health world so that we walk together. So we don't sit down and go in, take a piece of pie and leave. We go in, we take a piece of pie and we sit together and eat it. That's the way we as a community are going to move forward. And the way you're doing that is brilliant. So thank you so much. I'm going to ask you, if that's all right, why are you joining us in the Miles for Smiles? What's made us fill your heart enough to want to be working with us?
I love the passion that both you guys have for the cause. And I mean, it's a big sacrifice. What you guys are doing, there's no way I could do that. And I just think it's such a positive change they're trying to bring about in the community, and the level of effort, financial, physical, logistical, all that sort of stuff that you're putting into it. And I just find that's infectious. Someone said before, smiling is infectious, but so is enthusiasm and passion. And so I think it's great what you guys are doing. There's a lot of synergy. Our mission, Mentoring Men mission, is supporting men in their life journey. Basically, you're supporting people in their life journey. And so I see the strong synergies there. So,
thank you. Well, do you mind sharing with everybody what Mentoring Men is about?
Okay, so it's I do. Our program is totally free. We train volunteer male mentors to support another bloke in life. That bloke could be experiencing a relationship breakdown or job loss, loneliness, isolation. It just could be struggling. And it started because I was struggling myself, and just having someone who listens to us, validates us. And I just quickly share a story. I've learned a lot from the guys I've mentored. I was mentoring a young kid once at one of the local Sydney schools. And he said to me, and I see the school counsellor. And I said, yeah. He said, I'd rather talk to you than the counsellor. And I didn't get that. And I said, why is that? He said, the counsellor sees me because that's his job. That's what he's paid to do. I know you're a volunteer. You're here because you care about me. And that message that it's unbelievable what the underlying love message, that someone cares enough about another person just to spend that time with them. And for many people, that's just the message they want to hear. So I think that's why what we do works. It's the fact that you guys are doing this for exactly the same sort of motivation. You're not going to make money out of this. Hopefully you don't lose too much out of it, but that's what it is. You're demonstrating love in a practical manner to the people you meet along the road. So that's it.
Yeah, beautiful. And thank you. And from myself and Shorty, thank you so much for joining us on this mission, because it does.
Yeah, great. Now, look, I was going to write a joke for Elliot. I wrote down a joke when I thought Elliot was hilarious, and I'd written this joke before. I actually sent it to America, but they never sent back any money. So, Elliot, can I give you my one-liner? Is that okay?
Yes, I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it. Yeah. I might not use it though. I don't use other people's stuff.
Okay.
Let me enjoy it.
Okay. This is back when Trump was at his peak, okay, that I thought of this, but I've just written it down. Okay, the White House has advised that an earlier report about a pack of wolves wearing sheep costumes prowling around the White House lawns has turned out to be fake news.
Yeah.
You got that experience when you talked about the sheep? I got that. Okay. Fake news. You get. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's good. Good play on words, mate. That's great. Yeah. That's funny. I tell you what, that's a funnier line than a lot of other comedians come out with. There's a tsunami of mediocre comedians out there, and it's good to hear quality stuff like that. Yeah. Thank you.
Love it.
Well, on that note, Ian, thank you. So
good.
Honestly,
So
Ian,
good.
thank you so much for joining us on this journey. Like it's a powerful journey that we're on, and you know you're a big part of that. So thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful because we've had some great meetings with Ian and his team, and it's just that connection and the synergy of workshopping and strategizing. It's just beautiful when you're on a mission and you're on a vision and you want to create something. The people who show up, it's absolutely amazing who put their hand up, and we've got some amazing supporters. We've got some amazing people around us right now to help us, and there's so many people behind the scenes and so many people in front of the scenes, and this next person that we want to hear from is one of the most amazing angels out there. And she has dedicated her life to help others. She's dedicated her life to support others and their foundations. And more recently, she's dedicated her life to really get the best out of people on so many different levels. And I'm fortunate enough to I've only met her over the last few months, but every time I talk with her, I'm just get mesmerized. And like classic example, just the other week, three of us were supposed to jump on and do a bit of a Q&A, and next minute, an hour later, it's like, oh yeah, we've got to get to that Q&A. I'm like, we've got to go. It's like, because the connection and what we come up with and what we talk about is truly amazing.